And by the way, we had an intern, and we bought two of the big bales of bubble wrap, and we sealed him up in bubble wrap and duct tape, and hit him with a van at 20 miles an hour, and he was a-okay. So
20 miles an hour.
It does seem a little fast.
Yeah,
it was. No, my co-host, like he was driving it first, and was just like, I was like, you're not hitting him hard enough. And eventually, I didn't realize, and he wasn't the type of person to get like feelings involved or emotional about things like this. Usually, if it was a bit, we just did it, and he didn't care. But finally, I was like, dude, you got to go faster. He's like, you want to hit another fucking human being with a fucking 2-ton van? Do you want to do that? And shut the fuck up and sit in the passenger seat. I was like, oh, he's got a good point.
And I'd have been like, yes, he's letting us.
I'm eventually the one that did it and hit the 20-mile-an-hour mark.
I was like, we're getting this motherfucker to fucking 40. Let's see what happens.
But he was so wrapped up that like it hit him, and then he kind of bounced back about 5 feet, and then just kind of like tumbled,
So
like a fucking tumbleweed.
Hold on, would you hit and then immediately brake?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
we didn't
okay.
continue. As soon as we made contact with him, it was light the brakes up and just and he tumbled.
No,
back
they
up.
fucking ran him over, bro.
I was just gonna tell you. I think no, I get that, but one, I'm just confirming. Two, I'm labeling this person as intern of the century. I don't know. This guy, I mean, he could make shitty coffee for the rest of the fucking semester, but he took a 20-mile-an-hour van wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh God, good for him.
What was that conversation like? Was he just like, yeah, I'll fucking do it?
Well, it was all a part of his earn his name challenge. We called him intern. He was our first intern, intern A, and he wanted to be called by his real name. And we told him that if he wanted to be called by his real name, he had to complete 10 challenges.
Fucking hazing. So
Great.
So you haze people. Interesting.
I mean, if they do it voluntarily, and he like, and so the only downfall was that if he didn't want to do the 10 challenges, then he would just continue to be called intern A.
Did one of the challenges include spicy Cheetos?
And
He put a snake in his mouth.
Oh God. Ugh.
like a little one.
He put a live, it was a live black snake right in his mouth. He licked the dumpster.
Wait, like the outside?
No.
The inside.
That was
But-
pretty bad.
I found out years later that he was crafty enough he knew that this challenge was coming. So he actually put a condom in his pocket. And before we could, he was like, it made sense years later because he was all too willing to hurry up and jump in that dumpster. So what he had done is he had actually jumped in the dumpster with the condom and put the condom on his tongue. And then went like, and we were so impressed. He started at like the bottom of the dumpster and went, We're like, well done. All right. That one, champ. And eventually he earned his name. So he did plenty.